right, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for today's math lesson, which is going to be all about the commutative property. And what is the commutative property? Well, let's look at the word first. So what the commutative property says is that I can have two pictures. Maybe this one has 4 rows of 3. And then the next one has 3 rows of 4. And that even though these pictures look different, the answer of how many dots is still 12. And if you were going to write them as multiplication, this is 4 rows of 3. So this is 4 times 3. And it's the same answer as if I were to do 3 rows of 4. I am allowed to switch those numbers, and it is still the same answer. I am allowed to draw the picture either way. It's still the same answer. But notice the pictures are different, and that's still really important for us here as third graders. So when I'm looking at practicing some of these problems, we might say, what's the commutative property for 5 times 2? What am I allowed to do? Well, I, for commutative property, am just going to flip-flop those numbers, just like we used to do with adding. And that those are the same problem. I could also have a problem where, let's say I have 6 times 2 equals 12, and they might say, well, if that's true, then what is the answer to this problem? And we know enough now that we can say, oh, that's also 12. And another type of problem we might have, if they give us this fact, then they might say, what number times 5 equals 20? And we would put a 4 there because I'm allowed to switch those numbers. So basically, this is the commutative property. This is going to end this part of the video. Watch the next video for the book lesson and to figure out what your assignment is today.